It won't be anything sudden, just like a leaf drifting gently out of a tree, back down to the surface. And as you come back down to the surface, I want you to tell me the very first thing you see there down below you, or the very first impression that you have as you come back down to the surface. What do you see down there below you?
I see a lion.
A lion?
A lion.
You say a lion?
I see a lion.
Ah, very good. And what is the lion doing?
The lion is looking towards the sky.
And can he see you above?
No, he's not looking at me.
He's not looking at you. Very good. And I want you to look around the entire scene where the lion is. Does it look like there's somewhere where you can land and be safe from the lion?
No.
Oh, very good. Now you say you see the lion. Do you think that you may be that lion?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And what are you doing there?
I'm watching. And I'm seeing my old neighborhood.
So you think you're hunting?
I don't think I'm hunting. It's just like I'm there.
Oh, very good. And what do you see in that neighborhood? First, just look at the ground where you're standing. What does the ground look like?
Concrete.
Oh, very good. And you're in the form of a lion still?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So I want you to go where you live at. Where you live at. And you're going to be there in the count of 5, 4, 3. Halfway there, 2 almost there, and you're there. Where are you now?
I'm at my old house.
And what's the address of this old house?
1370.
1370. Is that on Hart Street?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And are you standing in front of the house?
Yes.
I want you to go inside the house and just tell me as you go in the house. Are you able to walk through the door or?
So, in the living room.
Oh, very good. And now that you're in the living room, look around and does it look like you remember?
Yes.
And go ahead and describe everything you see there.
I walk in, I look, I see the couch to the left, the television straight ahead next to the dining room door.
Awesome.
I see the dining room. I see the tables, chairs.
Is there anyone in the house? I want you to listen and just see if you can hear anyone in the house.
I can hear my dog.
You can hear your dog. What's the dog's name? Do you remember?
Bear.
So I want you to go where Bear is, but I want you to be back from Bear and just looking at him. Where are you at now?
I'm actually in the basement.
So Bear was in the basement?
Yes.
And can you see Bear now?
Yes.
What's Bear doing?
He's looking at me.
Very good. And look at yourself. Look at yourself. Are you still in the lion form?
No.
Very good. And go ahead and look at your feet first. And are you wearing anything on them?
Shoes.
What kind of shoes?
No particular type. It's blue.
Okay. And feel your body. Are you young or old?
Young.
And look at your hands. And how do your hands look?
They look fine. They look.
Very good. Now I'm happy that Bear is there. Now Bear can actually talk to you, and I want you to have a conversation with Bear. So go on over and greet Bear first, as you would normally greet him. What's he doing?
He's smelling me.
Very good. I remember Bear being sort of aggressive. Does he recognize you?
Yeah, he recognizes me. He's nothing up against me.
Oh, very good. So I want you to ask Bear. He has a message for you. That's why he's there. That's why he's the first person you see. And go ahead and don't be surprised. He can communicate with you. Ask Bear, what is his message to you? Do you get any type of feeling that anything at all from him?
No.
I think Bear is there to be your protector so he can go with you. Bear is pretty protective over you, wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, so does it look like you can take Bear with you?
Yes.
Does he have a collar?
No.
So look around. I'm sure there's a collar over there. I think there's a harness over there as well. You found the harness?
No. Chain.
Ah, you see the chain? All right, go ahead and chain them up, and I want you to take them with you. Tell me when you got the chain on this collar.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, actually, Bear is going to lead you, and there's something he wants to show you. So let him go first ahead of you and see where he takes you. He's going to take you somewhere. And you're going to be there magically in 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and you're there. Where did Bear take you?
To my dad's old house.
To your dad's old house?
Yes.
And which house is this one?
On Stroman.
On Stroman. Very good. And are you in front of it?
And actually by the garage in the driveway.
Okay, awesome. So I want you to go ahead and let him guide you. He's going to take you somewhere particular. Let him just go ahead of you. Where'd he take you?
He took me in the back, behind the garage.
What's back there?
It's a boat. Branches.
Is that where Bear used to live? One of his places?
Yes.
Okay, he was chained up back there?
Yes, he was chained up.
Okay, so he shows you another space, and that's cool. Let him take you again. And this time, once again, in about count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and you're there. Now where are you?
I'm walking down the street.
Did you used to walk Bear when you were younger?
No.
So he's taking you somewhere. And which street are you walking down?
Arlington.
Arlington. That's an interesting street. And where are you at in the Arlington area? Go ahead and call it.
So Fifth
5th Avenue?
5th Avenue.
And are any cars driving by?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And go ahead and just watch the cars for a second. What do the cars look like?
Old school. Or like exactly. It's like a long car.
What year do you think it is?
78.
Oh, okay. Were you alive in 78?
No.
Very good. And so you're with Bear, and it's in 78? Or, it looks like it's 78. Or was that the car that looked like a 78?
Yes. It's the car. It's like 78.
Understood. So where is Bear taking you now?
We're just walking.
Okay. And do you see any people walking around at all?
No.
Just people driving in the vehicles, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, I think I can hear a car honking. Do you hear that? Listen, you hear that car honking? It's way down the street, but it's coming in your direction. Can you hear that?
No.
All right. The next car It's getting ready to pull into the driveway before you guys are walking. Tell me when that car pulls into a driveway right up ahead of you in the direction you're walking. Has a car pulled in?
Yes.
All right. Somebody's going to get out of that car, and they're going to talk to you. Have they gotten out of the car yet? Can you see them? Are you still walking up to them now?
Still walking.
Okay. They should be getting out of the car right now. They're just going to get out and lean there against your car till you catch up to them. What kind of car was that they're driving? Can you see what kind of vehicle is that?
Continental.
What color is it?
Brown.
A brown Continental. Can you see the person leaning up against the car?
Yes.
Awesome. And from where you are right now, is that a guy or is that a female?
It's a guy.
Oh, okay. I want you to go ahead and walk on over to them. And Bear, he won't respond. He'll just sit down when you stop in front of him. Just tell me as you're walking up on them, what that person looks like. What are they wearing?
It's tall. It's like a beard, mustache.
Okay.
Not a long beard. Short. Like it's like a Kango hat.
Oh, okay, awesome. Like white, black, green, what color are they?
The hat is tan.
Oh, okay, the hat is tan. And what color is the person? Are they their skin?
Black.
Oh, okay. I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me when you made the introduction.
Yes.
And you tell them your name?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So just ask him what is his name. He'll tell you.
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Awesome. Say, Paul, I've been looking for you for a while. Ask him where does he know you from? What's your connection? Ask Paul. He'll tell you. Just repeat it, whatever he says, whatever impression you're getting.
He says I should remember him from back in the day.
Oh, okay, awesome. So tell him you don't remember him from back in the day, so, if you'd be so kind to just give you a reminder, no disrespect. What does he say?
You don't remember me?
Just say, I'm sorry, no.
He said, what's wrong?
Okay, so tell him to, tell him you're playing a game and to give you a reminder. So give me a hint. Ask him what year did I know him in, or what year, yeah. You may say whatever he's saying.
34. 34.
Say it again.
34.
It's 1934?
Yes.
It's 1934, and who was he to you? Is he a brother?
It's just some guy.
He says 1934, so if you look around, is that what the cars look like? They're from the 30s?
No.
Or he knows you from 1934?
That's where he says he knows me from. I still see the Gold Continental.
Oh, okay. Now I need you to look at yourself and tell me how old you are. Feel yourself. How old do you think you are?
Like late 30s.
Okay. And on that Continental, is that what you said it was?
Yes.
I want you to grab the mirror of the Continental or look inside the reflect. You see a reflection in the windows and look at yourself and tell me what you look like.
Bald head,
Your head's bald, okay?
full of mustache,
Very good.
full of facial hair.
And is Bear still there?
No, actually, Barris, he's a bit away from me.
Oh, okay. And you're still, because he couldn't walk up on the person, huh?
No.
Okay, very good. And Paul, is he still standing there as well?
Yes.
Okay, so now you can see yourself. Say, Paul, I had a head injury, and he said, and tell him it really jacked up your memory. And so, if he would, you know, he says I keep meeting people all the time that I've known for years, and you know, just give him a little song and dance, and then ask him questions. Say, okay, Paul, you have to remind me. Where do I know you from? And just tell me what he says.
He says fishing.
Ah, he knows you from fishing. Very good. So you guys used to fish when you were kids together? Or fish as adults? Get as many details, just ask him.
No, he says we just used to run into each other randomly down there while fishing.
Awesome. Well, tell him where was he headed? Where is he driving to? Ask him where was he driving to.
He says he's in the wind.
Oh, in the wind? Very good. Okay, so Paul has a message for you. I mean, he really has something to say to you. So ask him to go ahead and give you your message, and you'd appreciate that tremendously because you have to go. And just see what his message is. What did he say? Anything at all?
He says he has to go.
He said he. Okay.
Wish he had more time.
Okay.
Good to see me again.
Did you shake his hand or give him a hug?
Yes.
Very good. And what is he doing? Jumping back in his vehicle?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Tell me when he drives away.
He's driving off.
Awesome.
With his hand up.
Okay. So you're there now, and obviously, if he was in from 1930, well, if you knew him from 34, I don't know if that was in that particular time frame that you were in, but now that you're looking at the cars driving by, do you not notice anything weird about them? I want you to look inside each car and see if you see a person in the car driving the car.
Blurry.
Ah, very good. Each car is blurry, isn't it?
Yes.
Awesome. I had a feeling. And so right behind, and of course Bear's still there, right?
He's right behind me now.
Awesome, good. Go ahead and have Bear come up close to you again. Now Bear's going to stay with you the entire time, so you don't have anything to fear or anything to worry about. Let's go back to where you live again, and we're going to be there in the count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, and 1. Which home are you in now?
Oh, Fuller.
You're on Fuller. And Which the address, that gray house?
No, it's the one next to my grandfather's house.
Oh, very good. You used to live there?
Yes.
Very good. I want you to go to, now, just while you're there, are you outside?
Yes.
Is there anyone around at all?
My Uncle Eric.
Which uncle?
My Uncle Eric.
Oh, Uncle Eric. And what is he doing?
He's smiling.
Awesome.
He has a ball in his hand. And he's spinning it on his finger.
Oh, okay. Sweet. And are you close to him?
Yes.
How close? Like 5 feet, 2 feet?
8 to 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Say, hey, Uncle Eric, and go on over to him. He speak back?
Yeah.
Awesome. He has a message for you too. Go ahead and get that message from him. Say, what did you want to tell me? He'll tell you. What'd he say?
He tells me to better myself.
He told you to better yourself?
He tells me to better myself.
Awesome. What else?
I'll find my way.
Ask him, does he have any advice that'll help you do that?
He tells me to just keep in mind where I want to go, what I look forward to.
Very good. That's good advice. Anything else? Ask me, does he have anything else for you?
He gives me a hug.
Oh, very good. Awesome, awesome. Cool. So now you're headed back towards your house again. And look back at him, see if he's still there. What is he doing now?
He's dribbling the ball.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. How old is he? How old did he look?
17.
Oh, he was
17
young.
is 19.
Oh, okay. Very good. And look at your house. Is there anyone there?
No one.
No one. I want you to go to where your bedroom is in the house. And you're going to be there in the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you there now?
Yes.
And go ahead and just describe your bedroom, if you will, please.
2 windows.
Do you have a closet in your bedroom?
I don't see a closet.
Can you see the door to your room?
Yes.
Go ahead and close it if it's open, or is it closed already?
It's open.
Go ahead and close it. I want you to close it and then go back over to the window. This will be pretty cool. And look out the window. Do you see anyone out the window?
I see my uncle's still out there.
Okay.
And I see cousin Junior.
Junior. Awesome. What's Junior doing? What does it look like he's doing from where you are?
He's out there in this yard just looking around. He has his dog. His dog's running around in the yard.
Oh, so he's just playing with this dog basically little, huh?
Yes.
Cool. Now I want you to go ahead and look back at the door. And I want you to keep looking at that door. And behind, if you look at the bottom of the door, you'll see a light. It's a real bright light coming from up under the door. Can you look down and see that light?
Yes.
Now all the way up the side of the door where you open it and around the edges, everything is like look like a line of fire, but it's all light coming from behind the door. Can you see that bright light?
Yes.
Very good. Now that door is going to open on its own accord, and one of your guides is going to come out, and they're going to talk to you. I just want you to tell me the first person that comes out, or the first thing that comes out of the light. And is the door open?
No.
Go ahead and let it open. Imagine it opening. As it opens, you're starting to feel really good. The smile is running through your whole body. Who's coming out of that light? Who's coming in?
So older white male.
Oh, very good. And I want you to just put your hand out and introduce yourself and greet them. Say hello. Did they greet you back?
Yes.
Is he smiling?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And ask him who is he?
He says his name is Marvin.
Marvin. Tell Marvin hello, and real pleasure to meet him. Marvin has a message for you first, and so go ahead and get his message, and then we'll ask him, who he is and your connection and all that business. What's his message for you, just initially?
He says, "How you doing?" He walks up. He shakes my hand.
Uh-huh.
He tells me I'm looking nice.
Oh, very good. Says you're looking good. Okay. And what else does he say?
How I've been doing.
Oh, he's asking you. Go ahead and tell him, how have you been? Ask him, what's his connection to you?
He said he knows me. I know who he is.
But tell him to go ahead and tell him please just go ahead and please just answer your question, who he is. Tell him you don't have time to guess. You're just here for a short time, and if he can just clarify some things for you, you'd appreciate it tremendously. So Marvin, how are we connected?
Old friends.
Your old friends. Awesome. And from ask him, you have a list of questions that you wanted to ask him, and ask him, does he have the information to give you?
Yes.
He said he will answer your questions.
Yes.
Awesome. Now I want you to speak nice and loud and clear. And first just ask him, who was Paul? Who was Paul? Who was Paul that was at the car? And who was Paul, the Paul that you want to know? Who was Paul? What is he saying?
He says an old friend.
And ask him, can he elaborate on that, please?
He says 2 peas in a pot.
Ah, 2 peas in a pot. Very good. So ask him, was Paul a past life of yours? Is that who Paul was? Was it you? Was he you?
He says I have the answer.
Tell him you're not really interested in any riddles or whatever. You're just trying to get some straight up answers, if you don't mind. Can he just go ahead and tell you?
I am.
You are what?
Paul.
Oh, so you are Paul, okay. And to ask him, were you Paul in a previous life? Or in a simultaneous life?
says yes.
Oh, very good. And was that a life that you had in the 1930s?
Yes.
And ask him, was the lion that you saw below you, was that you in a former life as well? Or in a simultaneous life as well?
He says yes.
So in a simultaneous life with this life that you're Saleem, you're a lion somewhere as well, correct?
Yes.
And at the same time, simultaneously as being Saleem, you're also Paul from 1934.
Yes.
And say, so you take it, is he Marvin? Is that you in another parallel existence?
He's just a friend. He says he's just a flood.
Oh, Marvin is just your friend.
Marvin.
Okay, very good. And ask Marvin, is he familiar with your guardians and guides on the other side?
No, he's not familiar.
He's not familiar with him. And ask him what else is the reason why he's come forward right now out of that light. And ask him, out of that light, why did he come forward to say hello to you? Or what is his message for you?
He said it's been a long time.
Ah, very good. So he recognized your energy signature there and he just decided to come in?
Yes.
Ah, very good. Well, go ahead and shake his hand and tell him you apologize that you don't remember him, but when he goes back into the light, can he please send out my guardians or your guides? Where's Bear at? Can you see him?
He's next to me.
Okay, so let Marvin go ahead back in. You can make the request to him, but then let him go ahead and tell me when he's back in.
He's back in.
All right, awesome. And I want you to send Bear into the light. Tell him to go get your guardian angels. Okay, and Bear will go in and be right back. He knows that you're safe. Did he go in?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. And it won't take long. Bear's fast. Who is he bringing out now? Who's Bear bringing out? Which guardian?
Female.
Ah, very good. Very good. Is Bear with her?
Yes.
Awesome. He'll probably just sit right back next to you. And I want you to go ahead and greet her. First, what does she look like?
He's short.
Mm-hmm.
Black female.
Okay.
Dress.
She has a dress on?
Yes.
Beautiful. What color is it?
Peach.
Very nicely. So let her come on over to you, and I want you to introduce yourself. Find out what her name is and tell me what it is. What is her name?
She says Jan.
Ah, Jan. Tell Jan you're real pleased to meet her or to be with her. And ask Jan, what is her connection to you? Is she one of your guardians?
She says she's a watcher.
And she's been watching you?
Yes.
And ask her, what message does she have for me? Does she have for you?
She tells me to stay strong, keep my mind on a level ground, think positive.
So ask her, does she tell you this all the time? Or is she sending this message to you all the time?
No. So often.
Ever so often she does?
Yes.
And ask her, when does she normally do so? When you're sleeping or are you awake? When does she?
When I'm awoke.
Ah, very good. So that's pretty good advice. And ask her, can she elaborate on any of it, please? And why she feels like you should do those things?
Sometimes she feels like I doubt myself too much.
And so ask her who made it. Anything else? I'm sorry. Anything else?
There is better.
She said there is better.
Yes.
And better what? Better.
Life.
Oh, there's a better life for you?
Yes.
Very good. And ask her, who assigned her to watch you?
There. No name.
Well, why does she watch you then?
I caught her sight. She just seen me and just randomly picked me.
And how long ago did she randomly pick you?
20 years ago.
So she's been watching you for 20 years because you caught her eyesight? Or her? Is that yes?
Yes.
And ask her, what was it that drew her to you? What were you doing that drew her in? Or what was your energy signature that made her decide to watch and stay with you?
Sad.
She said you were sad.
Confused. Lost.
She said you were sad, confused, and lost, and she decided to take it upon herself to be one of your guides or guardians.
Yes.
Very good. And can you thank her? Not awesome. When is she with you the most? And when has she been with you the most when you didn't recognize it?
Times out when I was ripping and running in the streets.
Was she that positive voice or that positive voice in your ear trying to tell you to go home and get out of that mess?
Yes.
Just probably saved you a few times, huh?
Mm.
Very good. And ask her, who is your assigned guardian? Do you have more guardians and guides besides her? Most everyone does.
Yes.
And ask her, could she please bring them through the light, please, so you can meet them? So you can make a better connection with them? Does she agree?
No.
What is she doing, or how is she responding?
She says I'll find out.
So basically, so ask her point blank. So does she refuse to bring in some other guides who love you? What'd she say?
She says I don't need them right now.
So I asked you, would you like to meet them?
No.
So why wouldn't you want to meet anyone else? Is she convincing you, or are you afraid to meet anyone else?
I don't think I'm ready yet.
Oh, very good. And ask her, can she answer some simple questions of yours then?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Ask her, what is your purpose in life? What is your purpose for being here on the planet now? How does she respond?
She says my purpose is to show love.
And how would you do that? How does she propose you do that?
Reaching my hand out.
To reaching out to people?
Yes.
Awesome. Ask her, why do you smile in situations when others might cry? And why do you smile so much? You can share, go ahead. What'd she say?
She says it's in my character. I'm a happy person. Even through my sad times. I still try to make them happy moments.
Ask her, is this your gift?
She says yes.
Very good. And why the epilepsy? Is it a form of punishment? Is it karma? Why? What can she tell you?
She says it'll help build me.
It's help building you for what? Something futuristically?
She's not saying.
She's not saying?
She's not saying.
Say it one more time.
She's not saying.
Oh, she's not saying. Okay. So she said it'll help. It's helping you build. Is it helping you build character then?
That's what I get off of it.
Okay. And as it helps build you, you're going to be doing how will it affect you futuristically, or what's going to come of it, of this character building? How are you going to use it later?
To help others.
Oh, very good.
To uplift other people.
Ask, how many times have you been on the planet Earth?
She says 3.
3 times. And is this your 3rd time?
Yes.
And what brought you to the Earth during this time frame? What is she saying?
She just says a whirlwind.
She says a whirlwind. Which whirlwind? Whirlwind.
It's like a tornado, like,
Ask her, are you a cleaner?
she says no.
Okay. And is your energy signature helping change the vibrational frequency of the planet? Is your energetic signature helping to?
Yes.
She says yes. Awesome. And where were you before you came to the Earth? On another planet or in another dimension?
I was in the stars.
Ah, you were in the stars. Were you in the physical universe or were you in the dimensional universe?
The physical.
Ah, very good. And what is the origin of those stars?
I see Jupiter.
Ah, Jupiter. Very good. And are you so you originated from Jupiter before you came here to the Earth? Is that correct then?
I don't know. I see Jupiter.
You're just seeing Jupiter, okay? And when was the first time you came to the planet? How did you manifest? What were you? She'll tell you.
Something of water.
You were something in the water. Maybe a dolphin or a whale?
Something deeper.
Ah, very good. Is she showing you or she showed you the depth of the ocean?
It's dark, complete darkness.
Oh, very good. Okay, that's real deep. Okay, and then the second life, what did you come to the planet? How did you manifest on the planet?
Growth.
You're a female?
Growth.
Growth. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that word.
Growth.
Growth. So the second time you came, what type of growth? A plant or something?
Plant.
Ah, so you're a plant. Very good. And then, so the first time you were in the water, the second time you were some type of vegetation or growth, and now this third time you're human?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And ask her once again, what is her connection with you? Ask her, is she your higher self?
She's a part of me.
She is a part of you. Very good. She says she's a part of you. And once again, her name was Jane. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is she with you at all times?
No.
Oh, okay, so she's coming back and forth. And why do babies... don't open your eyes. Don't open your eyes. You're out of it? You just kick yourself out of it on purpose?
There's a restroom sensation in my stomach.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead. Oh, and restroom break.